Hello, I'm Lady Nika. You can call me Nika, and today I'll be watching the fourth episode of Rings of Power called The Great Wave. Let's watch it and I'll talk about it after.
Guide thy steps.
What? Is that Galadriel? You should have just let her go. I mean... Oh no! What? Is that a vision? Or is it actually happening? It's a vision.
What business would you begin with?
Evacuating the city?
Just this morning. Who's speaking for us?
Oh man, the queen thinks exactly like you. So you're just starting a war that it's not necessary.
Taking your trains.
Oh man.
Who don't sleep. Don't tire. Don't age. I say,
One elf who doesn't want to be there.
lover, just like her father. Elf lover.
Oh man, this is so stupid.
But now one elf, a castaway, could threaten us. Look down
Yeah.
each of you.
An elf that doesn't want to be there. Just let her go. So many battles for such stupid things.
A kingdom of men.
No one's saying otherwise. I mean,
All round.
Jesus.
From vineyards near the Meneltarma. Supposed to make you forget your troubles, or so they say.
My troubles have been too hard won.
And they come back the next day, so
You must be the new apprentice.
not actually a solution.
I'm coming.
But the lost heir in exile to the throne of the Southlands.
And I suppose Elendil here is a runic emperor.
Had a lord, actually.
His people are scattered.
Yeah, this is a very young Galadriel.
For another. One with Numenor's true ruler. Your father, the king.
Don't tell me.
Yes. Who's calling him? He's not pulling.
You're off the sea guard! All three of you!
Oh, his friends too?
The West.
He didn't show up yet because he was yeah, I almost forgot it. We ended the episode with the guy getting closer. It is an elf. Although if I'm not mistaken, every orc was an elf once, wasn't it? Not every orc, but they came from elves. Creepy. But okay. Let's see where this goes. Are we going to side with the orcs? Because I don't think that's ever going to happen. But there's going to be a backstory here that seems sad. And...
I am no god. At least... not yet.
Is it supposed to be Sauron? Does he start as an elf? I really don't remember.
What message?
run? Because that's the only thing he's going to say. Or maybe he'll offer to, you know, just a weapon and then he'll go away. He should have realized that since the elves are not there anymore, maybe it's not a good idea to stay. Although it is a fortified
That is the rest.
space.
We send a small party into town. By day when the orcs are fewer. Grab what we can, quick and quiet.
It's a good idea.
A few rabbits.
Not him,
feed us a
but,
day.
you know,
It's another day, and let us be
some
careful.
fast people.
Sick and tired of watching everything go to tatters and not doing anything
We
about it.
are doing everything we can.
Well, I'm not.
Theo! Theo! You can either help me, or you can make it harder.
Yeah, he'll make it harder. Yeah, and he knows. He'll definitely make it harder.
You're not going in there. There might be more food.
You already got a lot.
Deserted.
Don't. Oh man. Greed.
I'll go.
Gather what. Get what you know. Take to safety what we got already, and then arrange another party. Like, hey, we've been there. We managed. It can be done. Let's grab another group. You know. No, no. Let me go alone. And keep. Ah. I'm okay. I'm okay. I forgot his name already. I'm gonna keep calling him Kid. Oh no. No, 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 no. Run. Run, 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 run. Yeah. Smart Kid. And he still have the weapon they want, so. Which makes things even worse.
Where'd you get that?
Oh! Oh! No.
Elves and dwarves working together. Remarkable.
Oh, that's
It is
they.
everything
Oh,
you
he
said.
managed to.
What?
Yeah, what?
For a moment standing there, you were the very image of your father. One day, my future would be in his son's hands. He said it quite casually, as if one might speak of tomorrow's rain.
My future. Oh, his future.
Either he's avoiding me, or he's hiding something.
Yeah. Possibly a both.
Are you suggesting Durin's got himself a wee girlfriend?
There is none other than you, milady.
I know. Who'd have him? Calling a dwarf dishonest in her own home. It's a recipe for strong gravy. Was there anything else he wanted to ask about, dearie?
But she definitely knows. At the start, I thought maybe she didn't. But she knows. That was the look of someone who knows.
Cousin, a new ore. Lighter than silk, harder than iron as weaponry, it would best our proudest blades. A species might be dearer than gold.
Yeah, mithril is something that didn't last much, right? Because they had a lot of things made from it.
Token of our friendship.
But it, like, very limited.
Very well.
Right? Very rare.
I'm not in the habit of going off with strange young men.
Very wise. If I see any, you'll be the first to know.
Fast.
During which you managed to demand a ship, insult her people, defy her orders, none of which quickened her pulse. Now, all of a sudden, she throws you in a cell.
Palantir. 7 seeing stones there once were. The other 6 either lost or hidden. This one was passed to my father. With it, a secret. Place your hand upon it.
Is it the same one that is going to be taken to Middle
I
Earth?
must warn you.
Oh, that's her dream. But it does show the future?
Numenor's future you saw?
I thought it was just a mean of communication.
Palantiri show many visions. Stand with me. Let Numenor fight alongside the elves once more.
The people, I don't think, will fight with her, with the queen, if she chooses that. Oh, so you wait for nighttime. And he's still trying to... Oh man. He's just going to weigh you down. Just try to escape with your life. You're not out of danger yet, dude. I don't know why he was smiling.
In your arm, won't loosen your lips.
Oh. Okay, okay.
They are coming.
Ooh, awesome. I was like, there's so many of them. Why aren't they shooting arrows, right? Just took a while. Oh, no, no, no. Why are you there? She got hit. No? There was a bit of a movement there. Yeah, but they still have arrows, don't they? Why are you stopping there? Keep running. I mean, another cloud could show up at any moment. Plus, they have arrows. Yeah. His beard is so big that he puts it in his belt. I love it.
There were 3 trolls, and it was I who saved him.
You won't out of your face if you're gazing in a mirror.
When I came upon him in the forest, he was in the midst of dodging their mallet blows, wailing, screaming and such.
It was a battle cry.
The screams were so high-pitched, I thought it was a child, so I took up my bow.
I thought he was a child.
Even in anger. Sometimes in anger most of all.
Dwarfs aren't angry.
There is nothing to forgive. But intuition's a powerful tonic. What is yours tell you?
There is something more at work.
Good, my son.
Mm.
Good.
Did he deliver the message already?
What is it? What's wrong?
I have a message.
Okay.
The one who commands our enemy. That your people may live if you forsake all claim to these lands and swear fealty to him.
And if you refuse?
He's coming for us, Tirith.
Which destiny is worst, you know?
You know of what I speak.
Oh. So he stole it from him.
If you heard of Sauron.
Hey.
Well, you must have seen it in the skies. A few weeks back now.
Starfall.
So the one I think is Gandalf is actually Sauron? I don't think so. But that's what they are... Oh, no. Why? What about the guy? They're just going to keep him imprisoned? For a moment I thought Isildur might have been in the boat. but then his father was right there. He wouldn't let it. What is going to happen? Oh no. So, call her back. Oh, he got released? Why?
I will serve.
And he just lost his job, so.
I will serve. I will serve.
Okay. Okay. No hobbits in this one. I always like to see them, but okay. I think we cannot have them all of the time. There's a little bit of he's the fallen guy, Sauron. I hope not. I'm starting to like him, although all of the fireflies kind of, you know, so he may not be. And I don't understand how it happens, but he broke Nori's father foot right there, because it felt like he was interfering with it. So it might be. I don't know. I'm a little bit worried about it right now, because I was so sure it was Gandalf, you know. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see. What did I wrote? Oh, Galadriel. She's acting very impulsive, which is not the same Galadriel we know. And that was a comment someone put in one of the previous reactions, that they turned Galadriel into something else. But I think it's fitting because she's very young, and knowledge and, you know, wise people, they are usually older, you know, because the older you get, the more wisdom you have. So I don't think it's a little bit annoying, because, you know, Galadriel wouldn't be so impulsive. I don't think she would think a lot more before acting or saying things like she's doing right now. But I'm okay with it, because she is very young, and you learn making mistakes, you know, and she's making a lot of them. But yeah, I'm a little bit I thought that the one in the tower was Elrond's brother, Elros, right? But it wasn't. It was her father. So what happened to Elrond's brother? Because for what I understood on the last episode, he was sent there to help and all of that, and I thought he was still over there, but he's not. Is he? What happened to him? Now I don't know. Will we ever know? I don't know. I don't understand what happened to, it's Halbrand. I wrote it. I don't. The times they pronounced his name, I wasn't paying very much attention, so I looked on the. It's on Prime, right? Yeah, I look on Prime. There's like the characters names. There's also, I was going to look now because someone, the dwarves mentioned Gil-galad, and I thought they were talking about this guy, but no, Gil-galad is the king, right? So when I went there and said Celebrimbor, I don't know how to pronounce it, the very vain elf who's building the tower. When they talked about him, I didn't got the name. So Hellbrand is the same thing. I had to search. But anyway, why was he? Why did they let him go? Because they decided to help the elf, and then he just. Why wasn't he in the events there? I don't know. We'll see with time. So this, and now I don't know how to pronounce it. Celebrimbor. I don't think that's how you pronounce it. Oh, I am so terrible at it. The elf of the towers. Does he know what the dwarves are talking about? Because they are like, there's more to this towers and to this communication with the dwarves than meets the eye. And I don't think Elrond know what it is. I think he's very honest in what he's doing right there. So it's probably this other elf whose name I can pronounce, who is doing something other than building a tower. Yeah, we'll have to keep watching. But then this elf said, my future is, when he was talking about with Elrond about his father, and then he said, my future is on my son's hand, or your future is my future is on my son's hands. He says that, and I thought that he was talking about the father, like the father says that, but no, it was his future. This elf future is on Elrond's hand. That's how I got it. It's a bit confusing on how he said it. So what I think is that Elrond will have to make a decision when it comes to this dwarves. So he doesn't know what's going on, and when he finds out what's going on, whatever happens to this elf will be in Elrond's hand. That's it, right? That's what I got. So let's hope it's nothing that terrible. And I wrote a lesser evil, which is sometimes the choices we have are only bad ones, but we still have to choose. I used that quote before, and it's a good one from Doctor Who, where you only have bad choices, and that's the case of the humans, right? On the tower, they only have two bad options. Or they serve the orcs, or they get attacked. So how do you choose between that? I mean, there's bad and bad. Let's see how they choose. I think they're probably going to fight, and that's probably the choice I probably run away, try to run away at least, you know. That I think being alive worth more it's more valuable than land, you know, than being right. That's something I said during the Dracula reaction. Being alive, it's values more than being right, you know. So I would probably try to run away. You know, not one take a third option, third choice. When the sun is up, I'll run as fast as I can, as far as I can, and try to start again somewhere else. You know, and you know, try to warn as many people that I see in the way. Not just, you know, because something terrible is happening there, and if you just let it be like, oh, I'm going somewhere safe and hope everything will be okay there, but it will, you know, keep growing, and so I'll try to find a way to stop it, but not right there and then. I'll try to run away and see if there's other ways, or warn more powerful people, you know, warn the elves about what's going on there. So yeah, I think from this episode, that's it. You know, I'm still warming up to it, knowing all of there's a lot of characters, and I'm slow. I am. I don't think it's a bad thing. You know, sometimes when I say I'm slow, people are like, oh, but no, you're not that slow. You don't have to think of yourself like that. But I don't think it's a terrible thing. Everyone has its own speed, you know, and mine is a bit slower. Sometimes I catch things fast. I'm not completely slow, but sometimes I notice a lot when I'm editing, because, you know, something happened and then I look at it for a while and then I'm like, oh, okay, you know, I am. And that's okay, because I do eventually get there. So I'm fine with it. But yeah, I'm slowly getting into it and learning about everyone. And I'm probably going to have to figure out the name of that queen from Numenor, because I thought she wasn't going to be a part of it much. I thought Galadriel was just going to get away with probably Halbrand and with Isildur, because we know he's going to Middle Earth. But I didn't thought that a lot of people from Numenor were going with her, and much less the queen. So I'm gonna have to learn her name as well. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. Leave a like if you did, subscribe if you want to see more, and thank you for watching. I'm very slow today, I'm sorry. Have a really nice day.